What's up, y'all? Exodus 1, aka INDIGOSKEYE, aka y'all already know who it is, man. Trigger ranking, the trigger man himself. We back in this thing. I had to flash out my other live, and I'm back. I want you to like, subscribe, share, definitely hit notification bell. If you wanna support the channel, Cash App, and follow me on any other platforms. Everything is at the top of the description of my channel. Let's go. Let's get it.
You are watching a master at work.
All right, y'all, we about to start out with Starsness. Let's see what's going on. Talking about Erica Kirk.
The arguments at the hearing. I want to bring in George.
What is Erica Kirk and TPSU?
Criminal defense attorney Meg Strickler. Meg, thanks so much for coming here on Sidebar. It's good to see.
What I think is happening is I think there are fake people on the payroll. I think that paychecks are getting sent to people who do not really exist.
All right, you guys. So a week before Charlie lost his life, he expressed some concerns about the finances at Turning Point USA.
Multiple insiders spilled that TPUSA was being quietly investigated over its finances. Not long ago, political circles were buzzing. People were whispering that something wasn't adding up at all. Then, out of nowhere, everything went silent. And a lot of folks think that silence had a name, Erica. Her tight ties to Trump might have played a big part in that sudden hush. See, Erica and Trump go way back. Before the politics, before all the headlines, she was deep in the pageant world, even snagging the crown as Miss Arizona. And who owned those pageants back then? Yep, Trump himself. So when people say she's got connections in serious places, they're not exaggerating one bit. And now, with Charlie gone, those connections matter more than ever. Because right after his death, the money started flying.
So that's a major issue, right? And that's where I started realizing a lot of this money in these nonprofit organizations are going in and out.
Social media exploded with questions about Turning Point USA's finances. Candace Owens and other huge voices started telling donors to check where their money's going and even ask for refunds. Can you imagine that? Some small donors actually did it. They really asked for their cash back. That's wild for a group like TPUSA, known for having super loyal supporters. But people were uneasy since Charlie passed. TPUSA has reportedly taken in millions. The catch? A huge chunk came from anonymous donors. No one knows who gave what, and that's enough to make anyone suspicious. Big money, hidden names, and total secrecy, that combo never feels right. And while all that was happening, Erica was out there collecting funds too. Since Charlie's death, Erica has reportedly pulled in nearly $10 million through donations and fundraisers. And that doesn't even count the cash coming from book deals, media appearances, or other payouts tied to Charlie's name. The numbers are crazy. On top of that, Charlie had a life insurance policy that insiders say was worth around $10 million, which went straight to Erica and the kids. And let's not forget the house situation.
What's up?
Earlier
Where y'all
this year,
tapping in
they sold their
from?
Arizona mansion for $5.25
Where y'all
million.
tapping in from?
After paying off a $3.25 million mortgage, that left them with roughly $2 million in pure profit between the insurance, public donations, and that home sale. Erica's sitting on a serious mountain of money. The biggest boost came from Tucker Carlson's nicotine pouch brand, ALP. That single fundraiser pulled in about $5.4 million in gifts, with ALP itself reportedly dropping a cool $1 million into the pot. And that's just the start. Groups like Friends of the Kirk Family, Liberty Memes Foundation, and even Glenn Beck's 9 to 12 Project all chipped in too. The support poured in fast and heavy. Meanwhile, Charlie's salary at TPUSA was around $390,000 in his final year. People who worked close to him said the board basically had to beg him to take even that. He wasn't chasing the paycheck, but after his death, the cash flow around his name became massive. Charlie was never the type to chase a big payout. He genuinely wasn't trying to cash out like that. But now Erica's the CEO, and everyone's watching closely because the talk is she's about to pull in the same amount or maybe even more. Honestly, it's likely higher because from what people have seen so far, Erica doesn't move the way Charlie did. She's got a whole different energy and strategy. On top of that, she now controls Charlie's for-profit ventures like Resolute Media Group and Charlie Kirk, LLC, both known for their consulting work. So she didn't just inherit grief, she inherited a full-blown business empire. That's where the tension starts to build, because donors are starting to ask some tough questions. People are saying, if
somebody
Erica's
said
already sitting
Sasa.
on millions from donations, insurance
exactly what I'm
payouts, the house
smoking on,
sale,
bro. I
and
can't
those
even.
companies, then what's TPUSA still fundraising for? Some
Y'all
donors
gotta
now
go to
claim
the
they
last
can
video,
claim.
but that
And
last
the
video,
online
but I
buzz
couldn't
is
even
wild.
smoke. I
Folks
couldn't
are
even smoke a
speculating
whole
that
blunt of
Erica might
this
have
shit,
been
man.
doing
I was
her
on
own
that
thing with the
damn now.
money. Maybe even moving some
I
of it
I was
off
on
her
that 2
accounts.
hours.
Nothing proven, but that's what the whispers sound like, especially with how
Somebody
secretive
said.
things have gotten. And let's be real, Erica's passed before Charlie isn't spotless either. That's why the internet's on fire with theories.
Hold on, y'all. They said they came from London, England. We salute to London, England. Cheerio. So salute to the people from England. This channel is basically we just bringing views to the table. That's it. Like bringing views to the table. That's all we doing. Like we you know yeah we react to everything. Just reaction
And
channel.
everyone's wondering what's really going on
We
behind
be
the
hey
scenes.
check
Most
this
people
out.
barely
We be going nuclear. So we be reacting.
knew who Erica really was. But now, the internet's pulling receipts and discovering things that don't add up. Reports claim she lied about never dating before Charlie.
Yeah, like just we react to everything.
That she launched her own foundation at just 17, which isn't impossible, but still makes people raise their eyebrows. And that she's been carefully crafting her public image for years. But that image doesn't always match reality.
We all have angels in our lives. And these are my little angels from Antonio Placement Center in
Jesus
Constantia,
is
Romania.
king. Hey,
Our
Jesus is definitely king. Let's go. Let's go.
During the holiday season. And what better way to do that than having our United States military personally deliver the gifts?
Since Charlie's passing, Erica's been everywhere. TV spots, podcasts, interviews, press tours. She's out there almost every single day.
So they saying CK could have got hurt by a drone. They saying that what could have took him out was a drone. Cause it was a whole lot of stuff that was like, it was just kind of shaky. Like they were saying that it was no drone footage, and they said it was a drone. So, and the way the shot was shot, bro, like they hit that man. I'm talking about they hit that man in the pocket, bro. You can't tell me, bro. Like you, man, watch out, bro. That shit, the way that shit hit that dude, either he had something on him. Shout out to Mr. Let It Go. Either he had something on him, or it was a drone in the air that had like precision. Cause that dude that was on that roof, I don't think he did that, bro. I swear to God, I don't think.
Always crying on camera, always giving that heartbroken widow look. But now, people online are saying something wild. They're accusing her of using tear-inducing drops to make herself look devastated on cue. Whether that's true or not, the fact that people even believe it.
I Spotify, I found a better app. That's it. It has no fees,
Hold on.
no playlist.
I'm gonna read your comment.
I can use it
Give me a
even-
second.
Shows how little trust she's got.
Give me a
left
second.
with the
Hold
public.
on. Alright, it said, I don't think people are thinking too much into CK trying to rationalize the fact that an extremist shot another extremist. Some people are just messed up in this world. I don't know what you mean about that, but I'm just saying, like, I'm not saying that he got. I mean, well, he might have got taken out for his words. Like, I mean, look, it happened to everybody else. JFK, MLK. Hey, happy Martin Luther King Day, y'all. Happy Martin Luther King Day. Malcolm X, Fred Hampton, Stokely Carmichael,
Deal
all
was her
these
going on this
folks.
media tour. All it has done is confirm
The other Kennedy,
for
they,
those of us
yeah.
who were holding on with a smidgen bit of benefit of the doubt that this woman was genuine out the window. We cannot unsee what we've seen.
Now it's a messy mix, a bunch of uneasy donors, an organization that was already rumored to be under financial investigation, and one woman suddenly holding all the power. It's no wonder everyone's getting suspicious. The deeper people dig, the louder the question gets. Did Erica really just inherit all this? Or did she turn Charlie's death into a business move? Because right now, plenty of donors are starting to say they didn't give their money to what they thought they were supporting.
Yeah, I hit the
Once
like
that
button
trust
though.
cracks, even a little, things can get ugly fast. After all the chaos online, things started heating up even more. Reports popped up that some of TPUSA's biggest donors quietly paused their contributions, waiting to
Nah, I mean you're right. That's hey, that's a good comment, bro. Like, I mean, we can be anywhere and somebody can get unalive. Like, bro, I seen a dude at a gas station. I don't know if y'all know. If I'm not mistaken, I think it was in Chicago. If I'm not mistaken, but dude was in Chicago. He was just at the gas station in the line, and I guess they had like a outside kind of booth type of thing, and I guess he had a few words with old boy girl. When she got back in the car, this man got out and gunned him down, bro. Like just gunned the man down. So yeah, it ain't.
to see where the money's really going. That's a huge deal for a group that's used to pulling in millions on autopilot. Behind the scenes,
Oh,
staff
where you
started
from
to
again? I
explain that morale was
keep
dropping
forgetting.
fast,
Where
and
you
a few
from?
insiders even walked out, claiming they didn't like how Erica was handling the books. Then came the leak.
Yeah, he got hit up because he was too fly. He was too fresh. Yeah, he was fresh. Yeah, he was fresh as a peppermint out here.
Screenshots and anonymous messages started circulating. People claiming Erica was spending donation money on private jets, designer clothes, and media consulting.
That's how I be every day, y'all. Hey, every day I leave the house, I make sure I'm fresh as a peppermint. You know what I'm saying? I gotta. But that is how I carry myself. Like, I'm not gonna be walking around here with no bummy ass clothes on and shit. I don't do that, bro. I never been like that. You know what I'm saying? I just don't rock like that.
Fees that somehow all looped back to her own companies. None of it confirmed.
Okay,
But the
yeah,
timing couldn't have been
London.
worse.
That's what's
The
up. London. Oh yeah, but man, I got videos on my motherfucking channel, bro, at the gas station, bro. Like, I'm talking about shit you probably never will see in your life, bro. Shit you would never see in your life, bro.
That
Like,
went wild with speculation, and suddenly
United
hashtag,
Kingdom.
where
Hey,
did the money go?
you know about what's his name? Trap Lord Ross. You know about Trap Lord Ross? Let me put a one in the comment if you know about Trap Lord Ross.
Started trending. Erica's team tried to clean things up fast. They pushed out
We
statements
react to
calling
his
it all
channel a lot
baseless
on here.
rumors, but that only made the drama explode even more. Viewers were asking, if everything's so innocent, why not just show the receipts? Every new post.
But the craziest thing, he be over here a lot. But it said, but this is what I mean. Why are people trying to make wild theories about CK? Dude just got people. I've seen people get. I mean, I ain't never seen nobody got shot before. I ain't gonna lie to you. I wasn't raised like that. Like most of the, and then I mind my business. So, like, I stay out the way. So I ain't never seen nobody got shot before. But I done seen car accidents where people died and shit. But nah, I ain't, you know what I'm saying? But yeah. Yeah, I ain't never seen nobody got shot before. I ain't no street nigga. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm not a street nigga, bro. Like I stay out of the way, bro. I try to, just be cordial as possible. It says so there are areas that are not safe. Yeah, of course. Like the only place when I went to New York, I didn't have no guides or whatever. I didn't have no guides in New York. When I was in New York, I didn't, I was just going off of where I was at. I didn't know nobody. I'm buying weed off the street, everything. But when I went to LA, I had to have uh uh I had to have people that could show me what the fuck was going on, because I couldn't just be popping up in neighborhoods with all kind of gear on and shit like that. Like they'll do something to you, bro. Like, but I didn't check in though. Like what would have happened if CK went to those not cafe areas and started saying the shit he says. I mean, bro, we done seen, bro. I forget the YouTuber name or whatever, but we done seen one young dude. I know I'm pretty sure he's younger than me, but he's a white man, and we seen the man going out here telling black people that they champion and doing all kind of other just weird shit, and lost everything.
Not just
But he went to
receipts.
gas stations. He went everywhere where black people were at and just started talking
Every new
shit.
post, every new appearance just brought more questions instead of answers. And the craziest part, some of Charlie's old allies started speaking up too, hinting that the organization wasn't what it used to be since.
Okay, we got 0 likes. Y'all gotta hit the like button, man. Come on, hit the like button for me, bro. That shit free, man. That shit free, bro. Hit the like button, man. Come on, man.
he
Y'all
passed.
ain't
People are
watching me.
saying
Hit the
energy
like button,
shifted,
man. Come
the
on,
focus
bro.
changed,
God
and it's
damn.
not about the mission anymore. It's about the money. Now everyone's watching Erica's next move, wondering if this empire is about to crumble right in front of her. Everyone keeps tossing around the word fraud when Erica's name comes up, but
Hey, appreciate it. It said, yeah, that's how people get hurt, bro. You don't want to be in a position where you just going out there just doing shit. Like, I do social media. I built my whole setup because I want to be here at my house. I don't want to be, you know, I don't want to be in a situation where cause I got a lot of, if y'all just got to go down my page, I got over 1 million views, but I got shit that I'm in the streets. But for the most part, I would love to do my content here. This is what I built. This is my, you know what I'm saying? This is my humble abode. So this what, like, I want my platform to grow from, you dig? I don't know if y'all know what I'm saying, but prank video. Oh, yeah. I seen a prank video, boy. I seen a prank video. They took some dude stuff off the where you check out at in the grocery store, and they took his stuff. They was acting like they was gonna take it. Man, he was an older man and kind of tall like me. I don't know how tall he was, but I know he was tall. But that motherfucker said, "Man, put my shit down." He said that shit one time, and he said the next time he said it, he put a whistle out the back of his shit and was like, and cocked that motherfucker and was like, "Yeah, put my shit down right now." I was like, damn.
in front of her.
I was like, shit. You better put that nigga shit down.
Everyone keeps tossing around the word fraud when Erica's name comes up. But to really get why donors are freaking out, You've got to see how something like this could even happen in the first place. Once you break down the paths that money can take, it suddenly makes way more sense why people are backing away from TPUSA. Let's start with marketing, because that's where money can vanish without anyone noticing.
What's up, man? Y'all hit the like button. Everybody in here hit the like button. If you watching, we
Social
in this
media
bitch
teams, ad
reacting,
buys,
man.
video
Come on,
production,
man.
PR management, crisis control.
We going nuclear in here, y'all. We going nuclear, man. We trying to react, but I need y'all to hit the like button.
All that stuff costs real cash. But here's the trick. It's almost impossible for donors to know if those numbers are legit or totally inflated. Everything just gets bundled under outreach, and that label makes it look clean on paper. Sneaky, right? Then there's the merch. Erica's been pushing half zips, hoodies, tees, throwing them out at events like candy. But behind the scenes, those costs can be massively overstated. Printing, shipping, design, promotion, it all stacks up fast. Yet nobody outside the circle knows what any of it actually costs.
She doing the thing Charlie used to do. He used to buy hats and throw them out. Like the day he passed away, he was throwing them damn hats out.
Where money can quietly disappear. And here's where it gets even messier. Payments to people inside her inner circle. Staff, speakers, special guests. Everyone getting a slice of the pie. Take Erica's ex-boyfriend, Cabot Phillip.
Hey. Man, all y'all hit the like button.
Come on now, dog.
Hit the like button,
Come on, man.
Come on now.
He's now an official essay speaker, regularly hosting and appearing at their events. He even spoke at multiple gatherings honoring Charlie, including one in December 2025 called How to Lead Like Charlie. That connection raised a ton of eyebrows. Signing off on who gets paid, and her ex is suddenly on the payroll. People are going to talk, and they are talking loudly. That whole Cabot Phillips connection blew up fast. Once people realized Erica's ex was getting paid by the same organization she now runs, the internet went into full detective mode. Threads, screenshots, donation records, everything started getting picked apart. Some insiders even hinted that Cabot's new role wasn't just professional. They said it felt personal, and that made donors furious. By early 2026, things had gotten so tense that people close to TPUSA started leaking what they called internal memos. These leaks suggested that payments tied to event hosting and
Hey, I'm good, man. Where you coming from? Where you tapping in from? Let me know where you tapping in from, big dog. Yeah, let me know where you tapping in
were
from.
being shuffled through multiple accounts, sometimes linked to companies that Erica either owned or had ties to. It's the kind of paper trail that doesn't look good, especially when the public's already suspicious. Meanwhile, Erica kept her public image shining. She went live almost every week, smiling, quoting Charlie, and thanking supporters for keeping his mission alive.
Oh,
but every time
hell.
she spoke,
What's
more
up,
questions
man?
came pouring.
What's up, y'all? We got China in here. What's up, man? All the way from China. Appreciate you. Hey, are you originally from China? Like, was your people from America and you were born in China, or you are like a real Chinese citizen that was born there original? Damn. Appreciate you, big dog. Salute to China, man. Salute to China. Bro say he from Beijing, bro. Hey, appreciate you,
Viewers
man.
started
Thank you,
dropping
bro.
comments like, show us the receipts. And why is your ex suddenly working for the company? The comment sections got messy. People didn't hold back. And the craziest twist? Some donors claimed they were blocked on TPUSA's official pages after asking
Hey,
those
hit the
tough
like
questions.
button. Hit the like
That only
button from
fueled the fire more.
Please,
Now
please
you've
hit
got
the like
frustrated
button.
supporters,
Hey, God
suspicious
bless you, man.
ex-staffers, and
Hey,
the CEO.
God bless you too, man. God bless you too. Hey, all the way from China. Hey, we reaching people on Martin Luther King Day. I'm talking about we are reaching people on Martin Luther King Day from China, man. For real, bro. Like, hey, let's have a good laugh, man. God bless everybody. Let's have a good laugh, man. Let's have a good chuckle, laugh, everybody, and God bless us,
So
man.
trying to hold it all together, while the internet keeps digging deeper every day. With this kind of chaos spinning around her, people are wondering how long she can keep this up before someone steps in, or before something major gets exposed. All those events come with a hefty price tag.
Want to see your house or any other place through satellites outside the Earth? That means if there is a car, a tree, or an animal, you can see it. Just download and open this application and see wherever you want immediately. This application is free. Download and experience it and give us your...
Those events come with a hefty price tag. Fees, travel, hotel stays, appearance payments, it all stacks up fast. But on paper, it just looks like normal programming. Everything seems polished and professional, yet behind the scenes the money's flying in every direction. Then you've got the vendors, and that's where things start sounding shady. People keep whispering that some of the companies TPUSA works with are actually tied to folks close to leadership. See, a nonprofit can hire outside companies for merch, events, printing, travel, whatever. But if those companies are owned by friends, relatives, or insiders, that's where it gets messy. Technically, it's not illegal, but it's the perfect setup for money to move quietly without ever being called a paycheck. It's how cash slips through the cracks without raising alarms. And then there's the silent money drain: housing, security, travel, admin costs, CEO housing allowances, private security teams, first
It's crazy.
class flights, fancy hotels, personal drivers, office space, event.
I hope she ain't had nothing to do with it, man, getting her alive, but hey. Hold on, let me see what this is. We going to, oh, nah, we just did that one. We going to this one right here.
Yeah, y'all.
So, we going to Hip Hop Buddha, reacting to somebody. Oh, yeah, you gotta go, bro. You gotta go. I don't know who this is in here, bro. Your second word, you gotta go. The fuck is you talking about, bro? You got to go, dog. But anyway, we talking about we doing Hip Hop Buddha. He saying something about the Gucci thing, so we need our updates on this. Let's see what's going on.
We got more news about this Gucci Man, the Pooh Shiesty situation. You know, cause now, you know, the story being passed around. People saying Gucci got kidnapped. People saying he done got pistol whipped. People saying he got his ring took, his watch took. And that story is just spiraling out of control, man. So we come with some new information. Let's see what's going on now.
The rumors that gang members on behalf of Pooh Shiesty kidnapped Gucci Mane, robbed him, and then forced him to sign and release Pooh Shiesty out of his record deal is getting worse for Gucci, right? The rumors are heating up. We'll get back to the video shortly, but this video is sponsored by Kalshi. Kalshi is a prediction app where you could place predictions on any description. To download the app, clicked up with Gucci Mane's op, Yo Gotti, to get back at Gucci Mane, and then gang members rob Gucci on behalf of Pooh Shiesty.
I don't know who needs to hear this thing, but no, I'm lying. Hey, Gucci Mane, LaFleur, you want to sign 100 niggas from Memphis, Tennessee to try to antagonize Gotti all because he fucked your wife. Then you dropped them little niggas and killed Pooh and not Gotti and took Pooh Shiesty from you. How I feel to have a Memphis nigga, man, take your wife and your #1 artist. You gotta tighten up, Gucci. All that goofy shit you were doing. Signed 100 niggas from Memphis, Tennessee. You ain't never heard the mixtape. Just signed a nigga trying to antagonize the nigga.
Until your voice singing in your song.
Oh yeah, we gotta get down. We're gonna play that.
There's an app that does exactly that, and it's called.
They're my commercial. They're my favorite commercial. This one, the black girl and the white girl. I love it.
Artificial intelligence learns it, and then you place it to blame. That's it.
I'm kind of glad I ain't got what they call that shit, premium Because this commercial right here is like, bro, it sounds like Chris Brown in here with us, man. Come on now.
My tunes creates a version of that song with your voice. You can also write your own lyrics, choose from any other voices, or even create a complete song just by writing text.
That shit hard.
Easy to use, it sounds professional. Train your voice, create and be amazing. Make tunes your voice, all the songs.
Gucci Mane, that wedding ring, gone. Yeah, they hit him with the Suge Knight, bruh. They took Gucci Mane's wedding ring and they took his watch.
When he said they gave him the Suge Knight, he's obviously referencing how Suge Knight in his prime was known to pull up on people and by threat make them sign over whatever he make them want to sign over rather.
And that's where we started in. But what we get into now, like it done even got crazy and crazy and crazy. It's like the more the story lingered, the more parts get added to it, the more they say different things happen, the more they say different people was there, like it's just a whole mess.
Is a label owner releasing an artist that he want to sign, or rather is an artist who masters he want to own, who'll make that artist sign over his masters to him? That's a Suge Knight tactic. He's claiming that Pooh Shiesty did the same to Gucci.
So, Gucci, you know this is 100% true. Hit me up, I can get you back. But as it stands right now, bro, Gucci Mane walking around wedding ringless right now, and he ain't got no watch. I'm not gonna.
That nigga was wedding wranglers. Damn, not wedding wranglers. What you got going on? Bro?
Say who robbed him? Pooh Shiesty was not there, but it definitely went on after Pooh Shiesty left. Pooh Shiesty, Gucci Mane got into an altercation.
What is it? It said, ever dreamed of a place that seemed perfect? Nah, because every different level, there's a different devil. ain't nothing perfect. There ain't gonna never be nothing perfect.
As far as a little back and forth, Pooh Shiesty wasn't here. That Gucci Mane, Gucci Mane won't Pooh Shiesty on the team, but hell nah. So what ends up happening is, space and place can't give you too much specific details because if I do, then
you gotta go down my shit. I got futuristic stuff too, though. Hold on. Look like the Black Santa Claus. Hey, that was funny. That was funny. Black Santa Claus. All right, bro. I'll be right back, man. Hold on 1 second, y'all. I gotta use the bathroom.
I know that's all bad. But as soon as Pooh Shiesty got up out of there, got in his car, pulled off. He ain't knowing what the hell going on. All he knows is he happy that Gucci Mane signed him about that goddamn deal.
Obviously, this is a really, 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 really bad look for Gucci if this happened. And the only thing really left to figure out is, did it happen as badly as people claim it happened, or did it happen slightly not as bad? Because something happened. For sure, an altercation happened.
And that's the fact. Something did happen. So all y'all people, it ain't true. It's some truth to it. Something went on. Something went down for sure.
Happened between some gang members on behalf of Pooh Shiesty and Gucci Mane. But the only thing left to figure out is, did it happen as badly as people are saying it happened? Right? Now, a couple of dominoes have happened since our last video. The source of hints towards the latter, that maybe this is just as bad as people is saying it is. So when Pooh Shiesty was recently released from jail, Gucci Mane wrote this beautiful tribute to Pooh Shiesty. Gucci Mane wrote, "Welcome home to a real one, my ninja. Pooh Shiesty, the energy different now. Same hustle, new chapter. Shiesty back and free, the only way it's supposed to be. Real ones never fold. Time to shake the streets up. WAP, proud of you, 1017. So, again, he expressed this beautiful tribute, and it was up on his page up until the day after the.
Hold on, I only got one person with me. What this is? Here laughing. What? I've seen people that have been Awesome. Oh, okay. Cool. All right. Appreciate you, man.
Incident, supposedly happened. Because now if you go to Gucci Mane's Instagram, all traces of Pooh Shiesty has now vanished. Which also will play into the narrative that Gucci Mane has released Pooh Shiesty, because we don't see Pooh Shiesty anywhere on his page a day after the alleged robbery and kidnapping took place. A lot of us were pretty early reporting this story because a lot of us got our
Hey, if you haven't hit the like button, hit the like button.
information from people who place themselves there, who place themselves at the scene and claim they witnessed the altercation. That's what they said. Now, but the news were pretty much, I'll say, it started off on like the underground hip hop media section of YouTube, right? Like me, Seti Nash, King AK, Chick Smooths, right? Like the underground urban hip hop media niche section of YouTube. But it began to get a little worse for Gucci Mane once the news
and me, because I was on top of it. Drop a Buddha bomb for me being on top of it.
Yay, if you trying to get this $1,400 stimulus check, you better listen up right now. This thing.
For me being on top of it. You know what I'm saying? I got my own bomb down here. They gonna start respecting these Buddha bombs, man. I'm telling you, respect that Buddha bomb. We out here.
Y'all respect Buddha.
We gonna get to the
respect that boy Buddha.
Began to escape the underground hip hop media niche, and it began to get mainstream. And when it got mainstream, it wasn't a bunch of mainstream bloggers shooting it down. It was a bunch of mainstream bloggers saying, yeah, I heard something very similar too. One of the mainstream bloggers who came out was Tasha K, the amazing, the beautiful Miss Tasha K, right?
I would throw Tasha K head through a headboard. I'm just saying, hey, I like her. She's straight. And she got the little bald head. Hey, I like her. Through a headboard.
To her Twitter, and she says, yes, allegedly Gucci Mane was kidnapped by Pooh Shiesty and held at gunpoint until he signed a contract releasing him from his Death Row Records 2.0 situation. A very strong source connected to the situation called me and filled me in. There was no confirmed robbery, just an alleged contract release, so Pooh could freely sign to Yo Gotti. On Monday, I'll drop the rest of the deets. This is allegedly the real reason Pooh Shiesty was arrested, and they're allegedly trying to cover it up. If what I'm being told is true, everything is allegedly, even my name is allegedly. See y'all Monday. Now,
and I got a question. I dropped the information to y'all that was given to me. Y'all called me a like, but y'all said,
hey, y'all hit the one if y'all in the chat. Hit the one if you in the chat. I'm still listening.
Tasha K was telling the truth. Make it make sense. I wasn't there, so I can't say if, you know what I'm saying, Gucci Mane got kidnapped or not. But that's what Tasha K said, and y'all said her story true.
Oh, I think Pooh Shiesty went back to the halfway house. People, again, I'm not a criminal, all right? I don't know how jail works.
We had did that one out. We got a lot of that content on the last one. Let's see what they're talking about with this Nicki Minaj stuff. We're gonna run back through the Nicki Minaj. I might go to sleep for the rest of the night. Like 12. I might try to go to sleep at 12. I might another hour.
To find more. Bulletproof.
They both snitching and diming out each other, okay?
We are reacting to Poetic Flacco and some Nicki Minaj.
He is going to jail in his Nicki Minaj and Don Lemon. We just don't know who yet. Because they both snitching and diming out each other. Nicki Minaj tweeted out a check your doll this morning while in the caption pleading out to authorities to lock up Don Lemon. So Nicki Minaj tweeted, Don blank Lemon is disgusting. How dare you? I want that thug in jail. He would never do that to any other religion. Lock him up. Before the video even gets started, I want to put y'all on to the best money play right now on the internet called Frequency. So what exactly sparked the situation? What led Nicki Minaj to come on Twitter and ask for Don Lemon to be arrested? What led to the government responding and agreeing that charges should be brought? Well, it all dates back to this protest that
Charges. What the
took
fuck?
place in Minneapolis a couple of days ago.
Minneapolis.
So Don Lemon showed up as a journalist to cover the protest. He was not involved in the orchestrating or planning of the protest.
Into Minneapolis a little bit ago and did some reconnaissance on the ground and speaking to an organization there that's gearing up for resistance and protest. I've been pleasantly surprised to see the community coming together. Diverse community. If you see this, when we first pulled up, we're like, wait a minute, which operation are we at? And as it turns out, because we're like, this is kind of MAGA coded, right? So the American flag or whatever, but these are resistance protesters that are planning an operation that we're going to follow them on. I can't tell you exactly what they're doing, but it's called Operation Pull Up, and it's Sakima Armstrong, and she has been
Operation Pull Up.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Doing.
Somebody said. I don't know what that means. Somebody said they're gonna send me a super chat for $2,000. Thank you.
Since George Floyd.
I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Thank you. They ain't gonna do nothing but help my kids.
Dante Wright and others, where they surprise people, catch them off guard, and hold them to account. And so that's what we're doing here. And then after we do this operation, you'll see it live. And these operations are surprise operations. Again, we can't tell you where they're going.
The surprise operation, Operation Pull Up, took place at a church. They pulled up to a church that they're claiming that an ICE agent attends, right? That an ICE agent is a part of the ministry. He has an important role in the ministry. They haven't really identified who the ICE agent is, but they claim the ICE agent is a part of the ministry. And they pulled up and they protested in the middle of service.
Yeah, we watched it. We already watched this. We watched this. We watched this. But they came up in the church and started talking about the good lady. What did it say? The good lady. Her last name was Good.
Made it impossible for service to continue, and even had people flee.
She was trying to flee and go away from the actual officer, and he unalived
in the church because they didn't understand what was going on. And people are watching this and they were really upset because not only did this happen in real life, but they...
Hey, her last name Good, but this wasn't a good look for what happened in this whole situation. This wasn't a good look. Like, she was trying to avoid the situation.
Recorded this and posted it online.
Renee Good! Renee Good! Renee Good! Renee Good! Renee Good! Why are you not at Wimble every day fighting for the humanity, standing for our people? Where are you? You drink your coffee, you got your jewelry, you have your nice clothes, but what do you do? What do you do to stand up for your Somali and Latino communities? You have no comment, exactly.
This is pure malarkey, is blasphemy, is nonsense. This is evil. They're demonic, right? These are not the good guys. Anybody who's coming to a house of worship to terrorize people in a house of worship, you're not the good guy. Right? You're not somebody who's speaking up for good. No, you are evil. Listen, man, the house of worship is where sinners come, is where believers come, is where any and everybody come. right? Is where thieves come, robbers come, prostitutes come, and this is where you redeem yourself. You don't come to the house of worship and terrorize somebody because somebody who's an ICE agent may be in ministry. Are you crazy? You know, and the part that really had me shaking, and you know, I think it should have everybody shaking, was when, you know, the footage of children running out the back door.
Local tax experts are here. Now you can meet with a TurboTax expert in your community. They can do your taxes for you and get you every dollar you deserve. Local tax experts are here. Hand off your taxes with confidence.
Now that's what I call a pit stop. My Old Spice Fiji.
This guy here, look, he's hugging his kid. And, you know, I imagine it's uncomfortable and traumatic for the people here, but again, careful, it's very slippery right here. It's uncomfortable and traumatic for the people here, but that's what really, careful, please, really slippery, not kidding. That's what protesting is about, and so.
Because they were terrified and traumatized from what was going on inside. Kids were running out the back door. Church should have been their safe haven.
Oh, the person that commented they were sending a super chat, don't do a super chat, do it Cash App. Put it in the top of my description. I'm sorry I didn't tell you that in the beginning. Put that in the Cash App.
These kids
at
are
the top of
suffering
my
a
description
experience
of
in
my
the house of God
channel.
because of you guys? Because of an ICE protest? Hey! Y'all are lucky people like me wasn't in that church, bro. Yo, I don't care about whatever political or I have a right to, man, I don't, listen, man, you come to my church with this is smoke, bro. Jesus told Peter, yo, you got your sword with you? Peter said, I got 2 of them, let's ride. Man, we ain't going for this nonsense. Yo, are you stupid?
Y'all hit the like button. Everybody hit the like button. If you hadn't hit it yet.
All these comfortable white people who are living lavish, comfortable lives while children are dragged into concentration camps. You're living real life, nice life.
Hey, y'all, we're gonna check out this. Let me see who this is. It says it look like Chronicle Speaks. I want to get an update on this Tyrone Davis stuff.
So the story regarding Tyrone Davis Jr., his girlfriend Lulu, and their cabin trip that turned deadly last Christmas is now taking a turn.
This is the nurse and her husband that tried to help my cousin.
Yeah, I'm hoping so.
Okay, Beyonce.
She said she got the nurse. She got the nurse that tried to help Tyrone out there when he was. I guess he fell out the car or whatever.
Pulse. He was breathing. I opened up his pupils to make sure his pupils were good. They were normal. Okay. He was kind of moving around a little bit, like he was kind of disoriented. And I kept saying, "Hey, I'm a nurse. My name's Brandy. Can I help you?" No response.
The couple allegedly left the cabin where many say an argument started. They got a hotel room. After getting the hotel room, they went to the Papa John's Pizza on Archer Road. They continued down Archer Road for 4 stoplights, ultimately leading him to this bridge. However, at some point, the couple ended up turning around and ending up on the opposite side of the road and under the bridge on this side, which is where he was later found unconscious. But why did they turn around? Allegedly, according to Lulu, he jumped out there underneath the bridge and she ended up here waiting for him at the Circle K, where she thought he would return, but he didn't. It looks like she still had a visual. She saw an ambulance in that direction and she returned.
Man, they got the whole, what everything happened there.
this light.
Oh yeah, I hit the like button, man. Hit the like
There's a
button.
red car in front, so there's another guy involved too.
If you haven't hit it yet.
He pulls forward and he stops. And I'm like, what's this guy doing? And I honk and he turns his blinkers on. I'm like, okay, he's not working. We go around, we see someone's in the road. She's a nurse, so we immediately pull over.
So where were you not to stop y'all?
We were in this lane. His car would have been right here.
Hit the flashers on.
We got here, we see his bike. He was up there about 15 feet. We get out. She immediately runs over. I had gloves in the car. She's checking in. You want to say what you initially saw?
He had a pulse. He was breathing. I opened up his pupils to make sure his pupils were good. They were normal. Okay. He was kind of moving around a little bit, like he was kind of disoriented. And I kept saying, hey, I'm a nurse. My name's Randy. Can I help you? No response.
This is crazy because you love somebody so much and they take your life. Like, this is crazy.
Moving around a little bit.
Well, she was on the ground. I was surveying.
Hey, what up?
I believe he said he always had 2 phones on him.
What up?
He had his cell. This is what I thought was suspicious. Is there was his wallet and his phone. There was about $15 in cash, like laid out like this, as if to show this wasn't a robbery. It looked like someone set it there, like all night. The wings were right by his feet; they hadn't been opened. The pizza was all over the road. The other thing I want to say: why was the car going this way if the pizza place is down that way?
Right.
That's the important thing I wanted to relate. They should not have been coming that way with fresh food. And their hotel was over here. So they were coming back, which didn't make sense with that story.
Papa John's is right here. They end up going down Archer Road, traveling. Here's the bridge where he was left under, but on the opposite side. She ends up coming back and then ending up here at the Circle K.
But we called.
Thank you.
By the way, I heard the report there was a homeless person who saw something. I was standing here. I didn't.
I probably do an hour and get up out of here.
Robbery or something like that. So we're trying to be super careful, wondering if there was anybody around. We didn't see anybody. I told the guy that pulled over that had the flashers on. I told him to say, call 911 right now.
Yeah, no. I said, have you called 911 yet? You said no. I said, call right now.
And guess what? He reached out to me.
Good.
And he said that he was grunting when he walked over to him. As he pulled over, he saw paper in the road, so he slowed down. Then he saw a body. He said he thought it was a homeless person in the street, but he got out of his car and realized the paper was money, not paper. And that's when he said he picked the money up to put it back.
Hey, I hit the like button. Hit the
So
like
at the
button.
end of the day, he said you pulled up, but he said when he walked over to him, he was just grunting and moving.
We talking about the Tyrone Davis story. I hit the like button.
We got out right after he did something.
Yeah, so right there. Yes, very little time.
What I want you to check out.
15 minutes.
I know exactly where he was, but what do you want to
But what I want you to check out is find out when 911 got the call and find out when the ambulance left, because she arrived about 2 minutes before the ambulance did. So
Before the ambulance?
The ambulance was already here, and she showed up. And the thing that I thought was, I don't know if she was driving or someone else was driving, but she alleged she was driving. I'm gonna say this. I have a lot of first responders in my family. I've been in a lot of these situations. When someone has a loved one that's on the street like that, you come up and you're like, oh my God, what happened? Is he okay? I was up at the gas station. I was waiting for him. I should have hoped. That's why I wanted to talk to you guys. She showed up to give her story to make sure it was set straight. It was not like, where is he? Is he okay? I'll be in there with him. It was nothing. I was nothing like that. There was no concern on her at all. And I told that to the police at the moment. And
yes, and here's the thing, January 6th, Gainesville, Gilchrist, Gainesville, I'm targeting just y'all. I talked to this guy, he reached out to me right after it happened. I had 400 and something messages in my inbox going live. Something say on January 6th, check your messages. And the guy said I was the first one on the scene, and they joined me. They say the nurse was not my wife or my girlfriend. They came in another car afterwards. I said, let me ask you a question. Did you talk to the police? He said, I gave them my number. I gave the detectives and the police on the scene, and they never called to this day. They told the Davis family, we've been reaching out to him, but we couldn't get an answer. They also said that they wanted answers. I'm here.
This is my cousin Daddy, y'all.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you, my brother. Thank you so much.
We asked the detective, we asked that first guy that robbed witness number
Hold
one.
on for a minute. I want y'all to give me a briefing on what y'all said.
Okay, we
And all
were
the time.
we were at this light. We helped push the car in front of
Hold
us.
on.
I am.
He turned his blinkers on, so we went around him. We go around him, we see he didn't stop because his car was broken, but there was someone in the road. She's a nurse, that's her job. She says, we gotta get out and help him. We get out. She goes up and helps him. I'm securing the scene, making sure it's safe. I didn't see anybody else around. We must have been there. I don't know the timeline. I gave Tasha some information that can help figure out the timeline. Because we called 911 less than a minute after the other gentleman called 911, just a minute. And she assessed him. She stabilized him. She made sure his neck was okay. We got him out of the road and moved him to the side. I did see on the ground, right by him was his wallet with money sticking out, a cell phone. He had his wings. The pizza was all over the place. And what I told him is what I thought was weird is the pizza place is that way. When you have fresh hot food, I was thinking this way again, the hotel was over there. That didn't make sense to me.
There's a lot of things in this consistency that don't make sense. Like I said, okay, go ahead.
So as we're there, we might have been there 15, 20 minutes. I don't know the timeline. The way to find out the timeline is find out when we called 911 and find out when the ambulance left to go to the hospital. Get that time stamp. Because she pulled up. Don't know if she was driving or someone was driving her. We did not look for that. She pulled up.
She has a who?
Here.
Lulu showed up. She didn't come up to us. She went up to him. So put him on a stretcher in the ambulance. And she had no concern in her voice. If she was on the side of the road and I drove up, I would be like, oh my God, what happened? Is he okay? She was not like that. She was there to get her story straight. That's all she did. She kept repeating. It's like she rehearsed her mind. She said, here's my story.
Come on. Go live. Let us go.
This is right here. It's right here.
Hold on. Let us see. Go ahead.
And that's what I'm saying.
Repeat that last word.
It was the fact that she showed up. And by the way, she got that boot on her foot. She was moving pretty quick. She was not hobbling at all. But she went up to the ambulance just to say, oh, I was up at the Circle K. He was upset, got out of the car, and I was waiting for him for 5 minutes. There was no 5 minutes. It was close. She said they had an argument, and he was hot, and so he got out of the car. And that would make no sense to get out of the car.
Wait, he what?
I am worried that if he got out of the car and she spun off, she might have bumped into him.
Hit the gas. That's what
Hold on. Let him do his
Yeah, hit the gas. But again, we don't know. We did not see any of that. Now you saw.
I said, go get something for his head.
I got a clean roll of paper towels. We put it to give him like a pillow.
Right. I didn't want his head to be laid on the ground.
Whenever we saw him, he could never speak. He was less conscious, but he went into a deeper state of unconsciousness. He looked like he was about to seizure.
So
And I absolutely does he have any medical problems? Does he have diabetes? Does he have seizures? I said, does he have any kind of medical problems that the ambulance is still about? And she said, no, not that I know of.
Oh yeah.
Did he have any bruises? Any bruises consistent with getting hit by a car?
No. I saw his legs. I had to move his legs off the street. I did not think he was homeless. He looked like he was in his PJs. It looks like he was comfortable. He got on his sweats, and we moved him off the road. But there was no any sign,
No signs of getting hit by a car.
The only thing on him was the spot, which was right here. That's all we saw.
And I just love the.
Could that have been when y'all pulled him out the road? We got the scratches.
We didn't pull him.
This is crazy. Alright, man. Shit. Y'all kicking me in the Karma Cafe. I want y'all to like, subscribe, share, definitely a notification. I gotta give me something to eat. I'll be back. Appreciate y'all for coming through. If you want to support to the channel, the YouTube, I mean, not the YouTube, the Cash App and everything is on top of the description. Peace, man, that one. So you want to follow me on the platforms, everything on top of my description.